fuckers, it's Daz. Sorry I've been away so long. I know it's been like 3 weeks. Last thing I did was my failed attempt at a live stream. Apparently YouTube doesn't like it when you stream reactions, and I think I know why. I think it's because like with the videos, they can you can like share monetization. Like the original content owner can claim the video, and then you guys like split ad revenue, which makes total sense, and that's amazing, and I love it. But with the streams, I guess it's more difficult because the revenue is more direct to the streamer. So they kept shutting down the stream, which is fine. I got to keep the recording, so over time I'll put more of those out. But the last video I did was a Jinjer video, and I had a commenter telling me to stop doing Jinjer videos. So the next video I'm doing is a Jinjer video. You don't tell me what to do on my fucking channel, and Jinjer Army made me a partner on YouTube. So Jinjer Army gets first love. So yes, here you go. So this is a highly, highly requested video. Pit of Consciousness live in Kiev. And from what I hear, like this show all around amazing, which makes total sense. It's their hometown. And the requests for this particular video have been overwhelming. And it took everything that I had to hold out for a reaction. So some songs may not get reactions because it's getting harder and harder to hold out, because like I want to give you guys real, honest, first time experiencing the song reactions. And if that's not what I do in the video, I'm going to tell you up front, hey, I know the song, but I haven't seen a video, or, you know, I've heard the song, but I haven't really listened to it. You know, I'll say stuff like that. The song never heard. In fact, any Jinjer videos that I haven't reacted to yet, I've never heard. So I do have a list of more Jinjer songs to come. So if I haven't gotten to yours yet, don't worry, I will. Before I jump into this, I do want to explain. A lot of you may know I started a new job. It's taken a lot of my time, and I'm having a hard time balancing my job with editing and streaming. It's hard to find enough time out of the day. So today's my day off from work. Which I work in television production. So I come home on my day off and I do production. But it's only because I love it. My favorite part of my job is the work. And who can say that, right? I'm a very lucky guy. So anyway, without any further ado, let's jump right into Pit of Consciousness live in Kiev. Not loud enough. Whoops. I keep all those fingers from reality. You know I'm passing on the will to insanity. There is a golden corner waiting for my time to come, waiting for the battle to be pacified. I'm climbing under the feast, and a scratch can create shine. In the end, my mistake, it's no big. The air is terribly heavy. It settles inside, and I suffer burn after burn from the ground. All right, yeah, right off the rip, they're delivering, dude. They're fucking delivering. I really want to see these guys live when the world opens back up, because like they're so fucking tight. Like it's got to be a hell of a show. And usually when you see bands that tight, they like sonically, they're not like putting on a real show. Like, you know, showmanship can kind of you can sacrifice technicality for showmanship, and a lot of people do. And that's fine. That's great. I actually love it when bands do that. Or, you know, a lot of bands, you know, they play super tight. They play like everything note for note. They get everything picture perfect, but it's a boring show. I've seen that time and time again. It's very rare you see somebody deliver a hell of a good performance and playing so tight, playing everything like super true to the, you know, the technicality that the band possesses. with, like I said, with still putting on a good show. So this, I would love to see these guys. I don't know if they use any backing tracks at all. It doesn't look like they do. If they do, they play over them. So, some bands, they'll use a backing track just in case, like the drummer like misses a cymbal or whatever, it'll be in there, whatever. And they still play on top of it. So I don't know if these guys do that or not. Probably not, I'm going to say. It seems like they're just that fucking good. So, all right. Okay, I have to comment on something here. I know some people get aggravated when I mention, like, I'm noticing, like, something reminds me of someone else. And I'm sorry, that's just how my brain works. But any Mayhem fans watching this? Probably. I'm just going to guess probably. I've been a huge Mayhem fan, like, most of my life. Roman's guitar work on there reminds me a lot of, like, Wolfslayer Abyss and Grand Declaration of War era Mayhem. Reminds me a lot of Blasphemer's work there. And that is a fucking high compliment coming from me, because Blasphemer is like one of my favorite guitarists ever. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to point that out. Like, it's something about that, like, that technique. I don't even know what to fucking call it. I've been playing guitar my whole life. I don't know what to call that technique, but it's just something about it. It's like a kind of a barraging and then a picking that follows and then going back in. But Roman's like killing that, and I love it. But yeah, okay, sorry. Back into it. Do me. Doom, not do me, dooming. All right, before we get into this breakdown that's inevitably coming, I'm assuming that's what's coming up here. Well, technically, this is the breakdown, what you're hearing now, but modern terms, yeah. I love that like kind of doom metal bit they threw in there, harkening back to like the 80s doom metal stuff that I used to listen to when I was like a wee little preteen. Man, yeah. Sorry, I do have to pause these, just so you guys know. Let's break the magic. I have to pause these, but I do want to discuss in the pauses. So.
Stillness stands, visions run, creeps away to the light. In my head, someone else setting snares for my soul. For my soul.
Yes. 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 All right. So yeah, Pit of Consciousness live in Kiev. That's what I was expecting. Kicking ass for the hometown crowd. You got to love it. As a musician that's played on many stages, I've got to say nothing ever hit my heart better than playing in Atlanta, which is where I was born and raised. And it was always an amazing feeling to play at home. You have like your old friends from high school show up or whatever, and it's so cool, As always, Tatiana, hell of a live performer. Like, her showpersonship is amazing. The way the song like slowed down there at the end, and she kind of crumbled down onto the floor monitor, and it was almost like she was like trying to crawl through whatever she was experiencing. I fucked up and did not pull up the lyrics to this. I just wanted to take in the live performance, so I should have read the lyrics ahead of time. I will read them. But yeah, that was amazing, and I want to thank everybody for all the I don't know how many hundreds of requests that I'm getting for these Jinjer songs. I definitely, man, I want to shout out, I just want to shout out Jeffrey Fisher for being, I can always count on this dude's plethora of fucking information in his comments, and I love seeing that down in the comment section. And I'm noticing a lot of you guys learning stuff from him as well. So Jeffrey, you're a kick-ass dude. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for giving us all this wealth of information about this band that you love so much. And it really shows. I hope they know about you, man, because you're a super fan, dude. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for watching. Also, there'll be a link to this video in the description below, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, and also to my Patreon. So if you would like to become a patron like Brandon and Erika, and further support the channel, there'll be more in it for you as well. As I grow, the Patreon will grow and the rewards will grow. The more I get, the more I'll be able to give back, is basically how that's going to work. I do the same thing over on Twitch. Everything that I get from Twitch goes back into my Twitch community in some way. And Patreon will be the same. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys and say I fucking love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one.